sitting here, and by the way, this is a blueberry smoothie. A very high protein. I've lost 12 pounds, so it's working. I'm not doing anything differently, as I've always eaten really well. I increased my protein. Interesting, isn't it? Good morning, everybody. And so for today, you're dealing with money, and it's quite a bit. There's some type of message, a verbal message coming. So just be prepared for it. It can be a lot of money, or it can lead to a lot of money. It has to do with. Sometimes I see you spending money, but this is like a large amount, and it's kind of like stopping today. Like it's come full circle. And so maybe I'll hear about some stuff that's missing. Hello, good morning. So I got a missing check. It's a long story. Anyway, but this is verbal. So maybe I'll be communicating with you about it. You're also this morning or today, you're going to be having a meeting. It's a new emotional type of meeting. Now, it's interesting because what I'm getting is, good morning, is that don't get yourself lost in it, who you are. Also, be very careful today to not overwork yourself, overschedule yourself. Good morning. Don't do any of that, okay? Hi, guys. All right, so just remember today to not overwork yourself. But it's very interesting that I got that on top of a relationship card. Something new, something, maybe they're trying to remind you to not bite off more than you can chew. Also, you're getting today, there's a little confusion. You might be working with your animals today, though, too. Now, this is the moon card, and could be a full moon cycle, but it can also be a little bit of like something's hidden a little. Now, there's also some type of message, some type of choice you have to make today. So they're telling you to make your choice and stick with it. But the way you think it's going to go isn't how it's going to end up. It's going to end up a little different. It's going to take a jog in the road. Okay, so just remember that. Okay, that is your reading for today. Good morning, everybody. It's good to see everybody. I'm in an odd, well, no, not really an odd time, I guess I should say. And not really. Not really. So I did my meditation this morning. I wonder if I should start doing that with you guys. You know that I'm a meditation specialist, right? I'm certified in it. Maybe I should start doing meditation with you guys in the mornings. When you're nice and clear in the mornings. Good morning, Anna. It's kind of wondering, maybe I should do that. By the way, I am going to be starting my new Patreon. It's not Patreon anymore. It's something different. I got off of there. I didn't like how they were. I just didn't like what they were offering you guys. I felt you guys were getting ripped off. And everybody's like, well, you shouldn't have did that. You lost a lot of money, Bubba. I had somebody say it to me, and I'm like, it's not what it's about. So I'm in the process. Yeah, I'll tell you all about meditation. I'm a meditation specialist. I was meditating this morning. So I can tell right away when I need it now. I kind of pay attention, and I can say, I'll be like, I need some meditation in the mornings. 10 minutes brings my blood pressure down 20 points. I don't have a high blood pressure, but it brings it down even lower. So, Mm-hmm. Good morning. Good morning. And I'm wondering if I should do maybe a 5-minute meditation with all you guys. Maybe do that. Maybe have a script and walk you through for every morning that I'm here too, on top of the daily tarot, and offer that for free. I might do that. I was thinking of that this morning, and I'm going, hey, I should do that, because you have to understand that meditation is a form of self-hypnosis. And remember, I'm a hypnotist too. And yeah, so I'm thinking, you're still in bed, MJ. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? You have to remember, I get up early. Like I said, I got up early this morning. I'm gonna have to quit my tutoring job. I'm gonna have to quit today. You guys don't know. I have almost 20 readings this week. I am extremely busy, which is a good thing. But 20, yeah, I'm reading like 20 readings a week. That's a lot of work. People don't realize like it's a full-time job, and I knew this would happen. I think it was Marissa. Somebody told me, they said, just wait until you retire. You're gonna get busier. And I'm like, I kind of figured I would, but I am. Yes, it's true. So I got one little hair sticking up right there. There we go. All right. It's still dark there. It's just getting light here. Yeah, you know what? What I'll do is I'll start meditating. I'll have to make notes to myself, and then everybody can do a morning meditation with me, and maybe a 5-minute, morning, deep breath, hypnosis type thing. Does it drain you? What drains you? Oh, all the readings? No, I'm okay, but my record in one day is 17. I used to read at a store that would overwork me and underpay me, and that's why I refuse to talk to them anymore. They would take half of what I was making, and they weren't charging enough. And then they were talking behind my back, calling me names, saying I was mental and all that. I'm just like, I'm the most stable person, guys. If you can't tell that by now, I'm well grounded. I'm a Capricorn. So morning meditation, I do it every morning, and I'm thinking, well, why don't I do it with you guys? Every morning I get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, because I don't do my tutoring till 9. So I get up. This is my routine. Take a look, feed my animals, my dogs, my chicks. I got a bunch of chicks right now. I have a dozen chicks. And I had to make sure they're fed. Right now they're tweeting and I can hear them, so they must be a little hungry. They'll let me know when they're hungry or thirsty. So I have to go in there and into the brooder and feed them. Anyway, and then I do my I take my shower, I do my meditation, I make my breakfast, which was a protein smoothie. Well, not every morning. Sometimes I at lunch I'm having hard-boiled eggs. I'm following a diet and it's working, you guys. So you guys, as I get the hang of this, and if you see me lose weight, then anybody can lose weight on this, because I don't lose weight real easy. Anyway, and then sometimes I'll go get my coffee. Sometimes I go work out too. I got my 11,000 steps. If you guys didn't know about my greenhouse, I don't know if I told you about I have a beautiful greenhouse, and I'm going to start shooting out of there. So you're going to see it's a 16 by 10 greenhouse, and it's gorgeous. It's got hundreds of plants in there, probably worth thousands of dollars. Plus they're my friends. My plants are like 30 years old. I got plants that are that old. And I lost my greenhouse heater, and I was hysterical. In the middle of the night at 1 o'clock in the morning, I pulled every single one by myself. I couldn't barely lift them. I still to this day don't. It was like I was in like panic mode, like fight or flight, and I got them all in. Anyway, the house is a mess, but now it's clean again because I've got to scrub the floors again because now I've got dirt all over, but I got them back out yesterday. So, and it's been not even freezing. It didn't even freeze last night. It was 30, I think a low of 36. So we've got spring for sure. Yay. So you'll see my personality change. I have sad disorder. I need the sun. I'm a sun worshiper big time. Matter of fact, look at my card came up that way. That I am a person that just needs I need a lot of sunlight. It's just kind of way I am. And I didn't get to go to Florida, but I will tell you a secret. Shh. There are flights from here in Rockford, Illinois, into Punta Gorda, because I fly into Punta Gorda because we own property in Punta Gorda, North Fort Myers, for $33 one way. So I'm like, now you see why I go to Florida a lot, because I'm less than 10 minutes away from where I have to be. And I have a lady that's an Uber driver that we know that lives near my mother-in-law, and she just picks me up for $15, and I can go home whenever I want. And so I just hang out for a couple weeks, go to the beach, do this, then that, and then I come home. That's why I spend so much time in Florida, because it's so flippin' cheap. Even with all this, even with the prices, because if you catch them just right, you have to keep an eye. And it's a special airline called Allegiant Air. And there's been times when my husband and I went like a couple of years ago, and there was only 17 people on the flight because we go at weird times. We'll go on a Wednesday in May, in the middle of May. You know what I mean? And they treated us like first class. You know, we were having drinks, we were all talking, having a good time. It was like a big party. It was awesome. So yeah, and the if you understand that I live an hour and a half outside of Chicago, which is I'm about an hour and 15 minutes to hour and 20 minutes to O'Hare Airport. But this airport is about a half an hour away. So it's the backflow to Chicago. So I just go there and hop on a plane. I walk right in. It's wonderful. That's why I go so much. Now you see why. And they've only got about 6 or 7 destinations. And one is Vegas, one is like Puerto Rico. It's like, but hey, and they're cheap. And if you catch them just right, so go figure. So, always pay attention because you never know. And I'm always keeping my eye open. Right now, I got to talk to my mother-in-law about going in April because I'm going to be going to Taos. And I thought I would go down for a week. I was supposed to be down there right now, and I just didn't get down there. So thank you. So thank you. Yeah, thanks, guys. But what I'm going to do, though, is I think I'm going to start doing a daily meditation, too. So... And either sometimes I'll probably repeat the same script. Sometimes I make a different script. It doesn't matter because I am certified and I took a few classes in getting certified. And you can tell when you're doing it right. When you feel like you're almost asleep, but not quite. It's that funny time in between and your body you'll feel that way. You did it right. It's changing the waves in your brain. Okay, that's all you're doing when you meditate. The same thing as hypnosis. Hypnosis is meditation. It's a form of it. I keep telling people that I've got people that are so scared to get hypnotized, and I'm like, you don't understand. It's just nobody's doing anything to you. You're not going to cluck like a chicken. It's a form of changing the brain waves to settle your body down. So anyway, but so tomorrow I'll start that. Okay, for you guys. Okay, set your alarm. Okay. Yeah, you know what? It's good for you. And I think that it would be good for me. My YouTube is growing like, I don't know if you've been watching, but I've got a couple of videos that have gone viral. And I'm going to keep producing them because I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. So I found a marketer. I'll be honest with you. I found somebody that really knows what the heck they're doing because I really don't. And I've tried everything that, 2 years ago, I was getting about 4,000 to 5,000 hits on every video, and they changed the rules on YouTube to about hashtagging. I can never get the algorithm right. Well, this woman's got it going. So yeah. So anyway, but blessings to all you guys. But yes, like I said, I will be what I feel I'll be doing is doing some meditation. I don't know, it feels right, and it'll be a good emotional, like a down time for you guys, okay? All right. Yeah, and that works like feathers. Yeah, that, you know what? Yes, that works. Anything that works visually for you. I always envision the morning, the bright blue morning sky for me because I love the sun so much. And that's what I think it's to me. You guys see my personality change. I know you see that during the winter. I just get kind of drug out, sort of, and you'll see me be fine again. That once I get a little sun. I actually had somebody on TikTok send me. They were worried about me because they said, "Well, you just look so pale," and I'm like, "Okay, I live in the Midwest, guys. There's no sun. I'm getting paler and paler." Yes. Now, you'll see me, if I were in Florida right now, I'd have a dark tan. See, I have to laugh at that. I had to kind of chuckle when I saw that. So, yeah, I already pulled the cards for you already. MJ. Ooh, I shuffled already. Sorry, but they're already on there. There's some type of message of money coming, by the way. I'll tell you that again. Okay. There's a message of money. There's a new start, and don't overtax yourself and don't lose yourself. That was kind of what, okay. So yeah, so you guys, blessings. I have a lot of taping to do this morning. I have a 12-hour day. today. I am not kidding you. I got up at, well, more than 12 hours. I have a reading as far as tonight at 7 o'clock. I got 7 readings today. I had 6 yesterday. I'm really getting busy, which is good. That's why I'm going to have to quit tutoring. So, yeah. And I like my kid a lot. I really like the kid I'm tutoring. And everybody's like, "Oh, you're working so well with them and stuff." But I'm like, I don't have time. I wish everybody well, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. And by the way, you guys are going to hear about my, I have it's like a Patreon, but it's not. I think I'm going to use, Kylo, I'm really close. Um, Kylo. I think it's Kylo. I can't remember for sure. But anyway, there's 2 different ones I'm looking at. One's buy me some coffee. Is one. It's a crowdfunding source, and I can send out videos and stuff. There's a couple. There's like 2 of them. I'm also looking at True Fans. That's what I've been doing is research, figuring out which one would work for all you guys, so you can download. Couple of them you don't have to belong to a monthly membership to buy what I've got on there. So like I could maybe put on some classes, meditation, hypnosis. I've got all kind, and I can just, and then you can just buy it really cheap. Instead of, you can go right through that instead of a website, and then you can be part, you don't have to be a member either. So, it's 0%. You know why? You know why one of them is 0%? Because PayPal owns one of them. I looked this up. See, I did my research. I don't mind PayPal. Some people hate PayPal. They don't trust PayPal. But I haven't had any problems with PayPal. So, and like I said, they were taking up to 35% on Patreon out of the top of what you guys were paying me. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. And I'm tired of people getting rich off of us. And that is what's happening, all the artists and stuff. Okay. So, and maybe you'll be able to even see some of my art, because I since I retired, I haven't picked a pencil up. It's because I've done it, I had 31 years of teaching, and then what did I do all day? I drew and drew and drew and drew and helped kids draw, and so I just needed a break. But yeah, I'm going to get back into it. I got a couple people wanting, they're requesting stuff. I also a muralist. You guys know I'm a muralist. I do murals too. I've done probably 6 to 8 of them. Yeah, I used to do a lot more. I have a lot over the years. Some of them have gotten destroyed because the buildings themselves have gotten destroyed, stuff like that. And so that's why I'm like, yeah. Anyway, there. So blessings to you guys. Anybody got any questions? Because you can ask me questions if you'd like to. Here, I'm moving my thing around a little bit. There we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to be, you do, Anna? Go ahead and ask me, sweetheart. I try to be accurate. It's so funny. I gotta tell you a story yesterday. I guess, I don't ever tell your private information to anybody else, but I do tell little stories. So I had a lady come in yesterday, and they came to the house. Now, I do readings out of my house, by the way. So she came in my front room, and we were sitting there, and this guy came through, and I'm like, well, who's this kid? Who's this kid? And I kept asking, and she's like, I have no idea. Well, her daughter was with her, and she had a separate reading. Her daughter's, one of her daughter's friends had committed suicide. And yeah, it was not good. And finally, we figured out that's who it was. And because, they were so relieved, because everybody always thinks they go to hell. They don't. So just to let you know. But I am going to tell you one thing really quick that I'm finding about suicide, for a lot of people, especially when they're young. They don't think it through. It's just like a reaction. They're not, and that's the first thing they say. I really regret my decision. So just a thought. Okay. Oh, wait. I got questions. Okay. Do you think I'll ever move to Texas? You might within 3 years. Are you gonna, Anna? Are you gonna retire? Can't remember. Aren't you getting ready to? In a while. It won't be a. It'll be a while. I don't know why I say that, but it feels that way. Oh well, by Jade. When will I make a full income by your coaching? It's going to take about 18 months to 2 years to really start making decent money. Now, honey, I'm going to tell you, I've been doing this. This will be my YouTube is almost 3 years now. I didn't do readings at first. So, but I would say it took me to get to the point I'm at now about a year and a half. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hi, Nikita. Oh, not yet, Anna. I don't know. Something's changing for the better for you, though. I was lucky. I know I get people that are saying they're jealous of me because I get to retire at 55 because I'm still young and I'm still like I can enjoy myself. I can go hiking in the mountains and go horseback riding, which I'm going to be doing soon. I got to pull my horses out and shed them. You guys don't realize horses' hair is like that long. People don't realize it, but and then they shed and there is just hair everywhere. So yeah. When will the girl between me and my partner leave him, Nikita? I don't know. I want to say it's going to be a very long time. I don't think she, if she leaves, it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. Oh, well, but sure. Why not start a YouTube? There's nothing wrong with doing it. I encourage everybody to do this. Because think about how many people I'm getting to. I mean, I'm up to 1 million people listening to me, and I like trying to get messages out. I mean, I was told I should be doing this years ago, and they always said to me, you're going to be paid for being you. And I'm like, what does that mean? And now I get it. I get this whole thing, this whole social media thing. So, yeah. I'm going to be thinking of starting a series on gardening tips because people got to plant their own gardens. I'm telling you, you need to plant your own garden. And if you don't even have, if you live in the city and don't even have a plot of land, put it in a pot. I'm serious. I'm not kidding you. You need to be doing this. It scares me to see what's coming. I don't know why there's food shortages. Okay, just letting you know. Okay. He says that he has changed and wants to reconcile. Can you trust him? Shanika, he is trying to change, but I'm real skeptical when it comes to that, with people changing. They can try and make him prove it to you, because I'm really skeptical about that for some reason. I wouldn't completely trust him for quite a while. He's got to prove himself. No offense, let him grovel. Let him grovel a little bit. Okay? My dad passed away in July. Does he have anything to say to me? Dark hair, kind of slicked back, sort of, but thinning. Not a real big guy wearing some flannel. Tell me if that's it. Nurse. Okay. And I'm not sure if you are... yeah, somebody's coming through like that, nurse. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, you're skeptical too? Then you know what? Make him grovel. And he is trying to change. But it's easier said than done. So somebody's laughing. How to tell if someone's envious of you? Watch their eyes. Watch their eyes. Did you know that? My brother's an attorney. He was a major attorney here in the state of Wisconsin. I didn't tell you that because I don't talk to him because he's a narcissist. Anyway, but he took classes that he taught that you can see when someone, it's by looking in their eyes. They don't want to, if they're very envious of you, they don't like to make eye contact. So pay attention to that. Okay. Nikita, does what? If yes, why is he not leaving that girl? Because he wants to have his cake and eat it too. He thinks he deserves more than one woman. He's so much man. Sorry, I just really think he's a little bit full of himself. Okay. Sounds like your brother. Yeah, I know. I have not talked to my brother in 14 years. Yeah, 14 years. And that's fine. He would, every time I talked to him, he's such a narcissist. He'd make me miserable. So why bother anyway? And I guess he's been very, very, very sick. From what my daughter's, on his feed for Facebook, which is fine. But I guess he's really sick. He's very, 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 very heavy. And it kind of runs in our family. And that's why I'm fighting this, because I don't live a fat lifestyle. I'm a very, very, very lean eating, I'm very active and I'm fighting it. And anyway, he's kind of lost his battle. He's really sick, I guess. Anyway, well, guys, I'm going to get off here because I am going to, I feel, why is the one? Oh, it's okay, Nikita. I'm going to get off here because I have to take. So they call me, I don't know about you, but if you have grown kids, my kids talk to me every day. So anyway, blessings to you guys. I'm getting off here because I have to tape for you. So be watching on YouTube, okay?